Peppe, your closing statement.
Thank you. Well, I think we have heard a lot of different opinions tonight on some of the issues. I think Hal did put some of that in perspective, but I am trying to look at the long term here, and we've heard a lot about longer term strategy and longer term planning, and that's absolutely what we need to do. That's certainly something we did on the school board, and we wouldn't have been able to make the cuts we made this year had we not done that. Now, some people say it's not enough, but believe me, cutting $2 million out of a school board budget in this community took some doing to get to that point, almost $3 million over the last 2 years. The way you do that sort of thing, it's a process I haven't really seen the council use here, and it gets to what is the role of a council. The council is not so that the city manager has 7 bosses. The council needs to act as one, and it gets back to that working together thing we talked about. The council needs to be able to set a vision for the community, articulate the vision from the community, set measurable goals, measure progress against those goals constantly, and then allocate your resources at the end of that process to make sure you're supporting the things that work and you're not supporting the things that don't work. We had one question about how do you reallocate? Well, that's how you do it. That's how we did it in the schools. We measured what worked. We said this isn't working. We'll move the money over here where it works. You have to constantly go through that continuous improvement cycle. Now, we've heard a little bit tonight about the CBC, and that is one of the things we've committed to. The 4 CBC candidates here have very diverse opinions. We've had some very interesting discussions about different opinions. But what we realized is if we approach it with the right process, with openness, with transparency, we agree on those ideas. We think we can have a full and fair debate, and goodness knows you need that when you're spending other people's money. But we go through that process, and at the end of the day, we think we're going to come out with a better process and hopefully a way to maintain our independent city status, our excellent school system, and all the other things we've heard about tonight. That's why I'm asking for a vote on May 4th, and feel free to take a look at my website at ronpeppe.com if you want more details. Thank you.